Don't remember where I got it, but packs a punch.
Death.
I read him like a book. So this guy still have nothing on him. So that's a good news, I guess. Let's see. Let's move out of here. So I'm pretty sure there was a quest. I'm pretty sure there was a quest. Like, I'm pretty sure there was a quest. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those bugs that this game have.
Warm again.
Maybe we'll find something up top this radio station. Not radio station, but watchtower. Local radar, cargo, vertibot deliveries, message, patrol bulletins. I finished hooking up the air raid siren in the message broadcast to the ATC system. I asked Jeff to message broadcast to the ATC system. Oops, I read that twice. I asked Jeff to paint a circle around the area that this automated cargo vertibots keep choosing to land. Guess the rest of the airport is a little too cluttered for them. What this means to you? When the ATC radar picks up approaching vertibot, it will alert this terminal, which in turn will fire up the air raid siren and transmit a broadcast. Hopefully that'll give us enough time to mobilize at the landing zone and keep it clear of whatever unwanted guests the vertibot attract when it gets close, which is the event that you take on in a daily basis. I'm really not sure though. So this is not what I want. Nothing else here. Let's go downstairs. There is a marker. Yeah, there you go. Register for advanced training. Maybe you have to listen to the radio or something. Advanced responder training signups. There you go. We set up this terminal as a resource for volunteers who convert the basics to continue their training. If this interests you, please check below to see advanced training are available. Perks of growing your skill set include extra rations tickets, the ability to help others and yourself, a free hat while supplies last. Very important, while supplies last. If volunteers are able to construct portable camps for incoming survivors, then responders are free to focus on their urgent medical needs. Responders Miguel Caldera provides new volunteers with materials used to fortify camps, as well as additional safety tips. Report to his campsite outside of the airport for supplies and hands-on training. Tentative plans. Responders volunteers advanced training learn to camp. So, tentative plans. Listen to volunteers training campaign 101 or camping 101. We gotta go to items. Hello. Here. Nope, that's not it actually.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76.
There it is.
Responder Survivors Volunteer Program. Advanced Training. Camping by Miguel Caldera. Robot Programmer Extraordinaire. Part 1. Finding the perfect camping location. Now that the world has changed, it's hard to stay safe. Used to be that camping was safe as houses. Well, until there was a strong wind, right? These days, nothing is really safe. Even in your camp, someone might hurt you. The perfect spot doesn't matter now. It's all about your defenses. You can build near people you trust who will watch your back, or build things that will watch your back for you. No problem. Anyone can do it. Remember, camps are mobile. We're all explorers now, camping in a strange land full of adventure, wonder, and danger. So, camp often and rest a lot. Before the war, I was gonna retire and go camping. Now I can do it every day. Forever. It's a dream come true. You know, do what you love, right? Now come to my camp, and I can show you some knots and framing techniques. Then, I'll direct you onto some helpful supplies. Good luck, volunteer.
Well, I just noticed right now that I have Eagle's Eye, which is a mutation, which is weird, honestly. How fast I got a mutation. But it gives me -4 strength, which I don't like that. DeAndre's note. To the love of my life, Abby. Said we can use her bunker for whatever it is you want to plan for our anniversary. I know it's only been a few months. Okay, 2 months, 3 weeks, and 4 days, but I'm so excited. You changed my life, DeAndre. I hope you know that. Love, Lydia. Can't be picking up too much junk now that my inventory is full. But I'm still doing it. Bunch of medical supplies here. That's nice. So like I said at the beginning, this will be, or this episode will be very focused on trying to find anything relating the responders in Morgantown, and of course I'm talking about holotapes and all that good stuff. Here's another note. By the way, this guy that we are going to meet at his camp, which his name is Miguel, we actually read a little bit about him before we got here. He was moved from Flatwoods, and he was a robotic engineer. And before the war, he used to be an office dude that, he was thinking like, what am I doing with my life? I want to go camping. And that's why when he was talking about the holotape, that's what he said. Now he's doing what he loves, which is camping. Task: program a new self-serve volunteer kiosk system for Flatwood. It must be able to process several dozen volunteers a day, and should teach them basic skills using time donated by local responders. Your contacts are Keisha and Delbert. Both are willing to be the model for this program. Keisha and Delbert. Yeah, those are... Keisha is the water purifier woman, and Delbert is the second helpings, which he is the meat cooker, or the meat cooker, or the food, or the chef, whatever. He's the reverend, right? I think so, yeah. Here's another note. Task: do this week. Fix camping program bugs. Check Flatwood kiosk for issues. Get Gary a gift for his next visit. Take another chair to the camp. So this is Miguel's station. This is his little men cave that he had all set up. If you see around, we have some protectrons parts everywhere. Nice. Is this what I think it is? Yes, it is. I'll definitely try this one. .50 ball. Only have one shot. Like, he really liked to leave notes around. Supply delivery. Miguel, I delivered parts of the supply shipment to your safe as requested. I wasn't sure where you were guessing. You're I wasn't sure where you were. Guessing you're out in the woods again somewhere. I don't see your robot anywhere either, so I figure you're safe. I'm going to see if Maria needs me to take anything back to the Flatwoods, or to Flatwoods. So I'll be around for a day or two. Find me. I miss you, Gary. Honestly, I think I'll just leave these binoculars. I'll scrap them because I'm fighting against room right now, so let's actually do something. Craft. Make 2 of those. So, getting back to the story with Miguel, it seems like he had a lover, which his name was Gary. Sounds like a he. Seems like that was it. So let's go down. Now let's check this area, which it seems like it's this. It still is Miguel's. But we don't find much here. Who shot it? Oh, okay. Can I hit him? Damage is pretty good, actually. 114 one shot. This was one of the responders vertibird. Maybe one of those automated ones. No clue why I ended up here. Like I shouldn't be shooting this gun yet. I don't have enough bullets for this. There you are. Thought it was gonna be something else here, but nope. So let's get down. Go back to this little camp area while you find something else. I feel like this one. This is the medical laboratory. This is where we found doctors. What was it? Dr. Hudson. Yeah, Dr. Hudson. And what's it called? Dr. Hudson Research. And here's another holotape. Psych Evol. Olivia. Okay, sorry about that. I was putting that on my notes. Let's see. Confidential, do not reproduce. Begin transcription of audio recording. Dr. Madison. This is Dr. Madison of the responders. I am conducting a psychological evaluation of patient Olivia Henderson. Olivia Henderson. You forgot the P. Dr. Madison of patient Olivia P. Henderson. This session is being recorded. Hello, Olivia. Olivia. Howdy again, Doc. Let's get started. First, can you state your current role with the responders? Well, let's see. I started as a volunteer like most everybody these days. Didn't do much to help, then found out about the quarantine zone here and knew this is where I had to be. For the record, the quarantine zone at Morgantown Airport is where research and containment of the scourge phenomena takes place. Yes, that be it. I don't think I'll call it by such a pretty word though. It's more of a nightmare. And your job here is to guard the quarantine zone and take care of the scourge. Yes, sir. It's my job to keep watch over those doomed souls and make sure they stay locked up. Can you tell us why you chose to take this job? Well, when the call went out for the quarantine guard, it kinda had a disclaimer attached to the job role. I see. Can you explain? They said it was a permanent position, as in I'm permanently quarantined here. I'm permanently quarantined here too. The scourge are too dangerous and highly contagious, so I can never leave. And why did you decide to take the job? That one's easy, and pretty sure I already told you. It's the cancer. Yes, you told me you were diagnosed with terminal cancer just shortly before the bombs. Yes, sir. But you survived so long. The doctor said you had just a few years left in you, and you're still kicking. What do you think happened? That part I'm not so sure about. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and maybe something with the radiation is slowing down the progress, or maybe it's in mm, recession, remission. Yeah, that one. Maybe it's in remission. Tell me about the other quarantine guard, Wyatt. Are you two getting along? Oh dear, Wyatt. Oh dear, Wyatt. Reminds me of my son. God rest his soul. He's a smart boy, unlucky as hell, but smart. He doesn't deserve what life's handed him. That's very true. I do have an assessment with Wyatt later this week. Be nice to him. He's become like family since we've been stuck in that airplane together. Will do. But I'm afraid we're out of time. That wraps up the assessment. Thank you for joining me today, Olivia. The responders do thank you for your service as well. We're truly grateful. Just keep delivering the liquor, and I'll be happy as a clam at high tide. Of course, it's the least we can do. End transcription of audio recording. Evaluations results. Results of continued interviews with Olivia have proven my initial hypothesis correct for the most part. Subject is aware, resourceful, mentally able, and psychologically fit to continue her work in the quarantine. Subject also shows signs of stubbornness, willful ignorance, and cynicism. I don't know how to say that. We'll be keeping an eye on any signs of background or talent depression. Anxiety is through the roof, but who isn't dealing with that? Recommendation: continue evals of subjects perhaps at a slower pace. Every other month should be good for now. It's the other guards I'm more concerned about. Olivia. I don't think we have heard anything about Olivia yet. I don't know what's that for. Since doesn't seem like a good idea to have it on my pocket, but might as well, right? Have pockets. They have a whole Scorch here and they didn't even take his ammo. What a waste. Oh, that's nice. I'll take one of these. Thank you very much. Alright, I think this place is checked. Excuse me. Well, why not? Let's do this event. Oh shit.
Attention all responders. This is a top priority message. Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need those supplies, but the cargo bot's going to attract attention,
That's
so
level
get
50.
ready for
I'm
a
not
fight.
even gonna try. If he tries to come here, I'm just running. Should I even try? Like, the desire is there, but is it smart? That's the question. Yeah, it's gone. Let's see, what do we have here? I think this was one of the first buildings we searched yesterday. Wow. Okay. That was a waste. Got another one down here. Level 2. Did I just have the flare? Wow. Okay. Yeah, we got help. And I feel like a true archer with this, with bats and combined with the bow. It's like the precision is crazy. hot dogs. Wow, how did I miss that one? The delay is crazy.
Attention responders. Cargo bot is now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
Better receive some goodies. So this is the quarantine. This is where they used to keep all the Scorch. And here we have a corpse. Maybe this is Dwight. And here, this might have been... What was her name? Olivia. Or maybe one of these was Olivia. Who knows? There it is. Cool. Heated pinchfork. Let's see. Weapons. Level 5. This naked lady has nothing but look at her skin. Well, maybe it's putrefaction. Could be putrefaction or maybe the scorch. I don't know. Not a doctor. He's offering trade. No, I'm okay, dude. I'm fine. I'm actually trying to do the opposite and have less on me. That's great, okay. Alright, something that I'm missing, maybe the airplane over there. Might be something in there. It's a recipe here. I already know it. Psych Evil. Wyatt Johnson. So this is the second part. Let's see how those. Wyatt. Psychological evaluation Wyatt Johnson. Dr. Madison. Let's see. This is Dr. Madison of the Responders. I am conducting a psychological evaluation on the patient Wyatt Johnson. This session is being recorded. Hello, Wyatt. Wyatt says, hi. Dr. Madison says, this assessment are informal. Evaluation and... Wait, what? These assessments are informal evaluations and are only intended to get a better understanding of how you're doing. Is that clear? Yes, doctor. Good. I will be asking a few simple questions. Please answer honestly. First, can you state your current role with the responders and make sure the monsters stay locked up? The Scorch, you mean? Yeah, the walking demons. Okay, can you describe why you choose to volunteer for this job? Volunteer? Thought it was mandatory. No, it was completely voluntary. We posted the request and conducted interviews. Oh, I figured since my mama got scorched that this was my punishment. No, Wyatt. This is a completely voluntary role, and your mother, Brenda, was infected by the scorch. But that doesn't mean there's any kind of punishment involved. I let them get close to her. It's my fault. No, it's not. It was an accident, Wyatt. That don't matter. I know this is my fault. Or this is my punishment. Wyatt, in your interview you said you had a terminal illness, and that's why you were choosing to become a quarantine guard. Yeah, I do. I do have a terminal illness. It's called life. Wyatt, work with me here. Can I go now? I promised Levi that I grill some dogs tonight. I finally got the grill working. We're almost done. Just a few more questions. When I grill, the kerosene leaks a little and covers up the stench of those monsters. I'm sorry. Son, we're done. You can go. End transcription of audio recording. Evaluation results. Results of continued interviews with Wyatt have been difficult and troublesome. Subject refuses to cooperate and is showing signs of psychosis and critical detachment. Subject is distant, showing signs of instability, PTSD, and separation anxiety. Or he's just being a smart-ass kid. However, he does seem to get along very well with Olivia. Recommendations: continue evals of subject on a weekly basis. Keep a careful eye on this one, but should be okay under Olivia's supervision. Doctor's note. Reminder to check in with Maria whenever possible on holiday inventory availability. I can't say that. Starting to see requisition cut for other purposes. Should be an investigation into a disappearance of tapes around here. Until the thief is caught, we'll continue audio to text transcriptions for redundancy. Availability. Is that how you say that, man? Make fun of me all you want, but I can't say that at all. Availability. Oh, that's gonna hunt me in my nightmares. Alright, squirrel bits. Let's get out of here. So we found two parts. We found part 1, which was Olivia, and then we found part 2, which is Wyatt, which is a young man that his mom was devoured or got caught by the scorch and killed. And he blames himself for that. Can I turn this on fire? No, it doesn't. Okay. So yeah, he blames himself for those turn of events. And and well, but I mean, he seems like he's gone through some shit, but he's handling okay, or, you know. You know, okay in the way of like he's doing, you know, could be worse type of deal. Let's check this area. We already checked this area, I think. Seems like we did. Okay, let's get out of here. I love the environmental music they have in this game. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Minecraft. It just gets you involved in the exploration. I wonder if I can repair the turret up there. Let's see. I don't know what that will do now that I clear the whole area, but it's there now. And I feel like that's it for now in Morgantown, so let's head out to the campsite, because I kind of neglected the whole quest. Let's check one more place. There's two actually places I want to check now. One of them is up here. Perfect. Some bubblegum and vodka, but that seems to be it. I was hoping for something else. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Of course. You noticed? Oh jeez. That's disturbing. So that's pretty well done. They block it here because, you know, in some countries that's not going to be allowed, you know, having pictures of people carrying babies and having babies on, you know, on their arms being scorched alive. But that's pretty much the imagery they're trying to put out there with this one. And they kind of don't allow you to see her arms or his arm because he's like over here and you can't see what he's holding or if he's holding anything. That's terrible. So pretty much he just got scorched from there and got killed. That is sad. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's see. Oh, there's actually one more place up there. Let's check that first. I remember there used to be more holotapes here. It's just kind of strange. I'm not finding them. There's nothing here. Okay, let's get out of here. What happened to the music? Just straight up died.
If the Scorched or the Ferals don't get you, the Rads will. Hey, it's called Foundation for a reason. You need a base before you can rebuild society. You know, your help with Foundation has really had an impact throughout Appalachia.
Foundation takes care of its people so we can do what we need to do. When I see all the settlers have done, I wonder if my contribution really mattered. What's Foundation?
Hey, every little bit counts. As long as we stay focused, together we can rebuild Appalachia.
So you have some sort of there's another note. Some sort of like reputation system. Mom, you raised me alone
I'm sore all over.
after he left.
Building this
After he
place
left
up
us,
is hard work.
and you made sure I went to school. You made sure I was better off than you were. I was always happy, even when I seemed like I wasn't. You were always there for me. But when it came down to it, I wasn't there for you. I will never forgive myself. Never. Wyatt's mom?
Clean up this,
Most
fix
likely.
that. Never seems to end.
Because honestly, what's the other reason? Like, why would you put all those little pieces and then you come here and you find this and you're kind of like, oh, whose mom is this? If it's not Wyatt's, whose is it? You know. So yeah, definitely Wyatt's mom. But you know, at the end of the day, it's kind of my opinion. And maybe there's another holotape about another mother, another son of a mother that is not Wyatt, you know. But anyways, Mr. Fluffy. Hello?
Right after the responders formed, we trained dozens of volunteers to build camps. If your camp doesn't have all the necessities, consider using irradiated garbage to add that special touch. Miguel has some camp schematics on his terminal in the airport and a camp program holotape. Find them and return here. Miguel used to be laid back, but these days he's just intense. It never gets old, unlike Miguel's decomposing remains.
This guy is a savage.
On the bright side, one day they'll rebuild this good world, and I'll be here to see
Camping
it.
syllabus.
I can't see it. I don't
Camping
have
syllabus.
eyes.
1. Find a safe spot. Be sure to look for fresh animals or human. Droppings nearby. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought he was about to be talking about cannibalism, and I was just about to be like, what the fuck? Anyways, or human droppings nearby. Remember, if you find doo-doo, better shoo-shoo. 2. Use the recycled materials to construct your tent. You can find scrap just about anywhere. Why have a camp, cooking stations, even your own stash? Assignments. Students should check in
Miguel,
with any local
you
responder
should have
and build
followed
a
your
camp.
own advice and built turrets and
Oops.
walls and all those things. Why didn't you?
It's not on holotips, on notes. A recipe. Okay. The camp volunteers should construct a simple cooking station and a
Miguel,
stash box
I
and
told you,
demonstrate that
don't
knowledge
make that
to
chili
locate,
nearby.
to local responders.
It smells too good. I could detect it from the airfield. Why didn't you listen?
Search Miguel's terminal for camp schematics. Find a camp guide program for the Protectron. Okay, let's go. So we gotta go back. I wonder if we can have the Protectron. That'd be pretty cool. Is it me, or is it on the audio side? Is like there's something missing, like for example my footsteps. Can't hear my footsteps, but there's something else. I don't know what it is. It's actually here. Okay, so it's in this little, or not little, but what should this be? I don't know. Anyways, so we have here Sweet Bean. I didn't see this before. Oh, hold on. My sweet Gary Bean, I'll be up at my camp. Maria is giving me a sanity day, so I can relax. Join me. I hope you brought some of that comfort food from Flatwoods. We can have a picnic. Don't worry. If any volunteers stop by to learn stuff, the robot should be able to take care of them. I wrote a whole program to deal with that, so I can actually relax and enjoy the great outdoors with you. With you now. Love you, dear heart, Miguel. What? Who dares disturb me? No. Camp Guide Program B3.0. Alright, we got one. That was the Protectron. And no. That's not what we want. I'm assuming it's on a terminal, so it might be on this one. Miguel's terminal. Schematics. Nice. Search terminal for count. Downloading schematics to the remote storage device. Give holotape to Miguel's Protectron. Alright. Bug reports. Oh my goodness. Bug. DanceBot doesn't stop dancing. Comment. Factory reset should now save all dance routines. Fixed. Latest schematics are too complicated. Status closed. Comment. I might in the future add some sort of description that says how hard these things are to build. Excuse me. But for now, that's on the users to figure out for themselves. Bug. Poison control bot explodes. Cannot reproduce. Common. I don't even think we have those bots anymore. I heard we send one to Grafton and it exploded. I'll reopen this if I find one to test. I'll reopen this if I find one to test though. Bugs. Responder protectors have no reactions. Status open. Comment. Right now, if you use this program on a regular responder's bot, nothing happens, which is safer than explosion and puppy killing. So I'll hit this bug when I have time. Bug. Veterinary bot attacks animals. Status fixed. Comment. This was the worst bug I ever had to test in my life. R.I.P. Mr. Fluffy. You sweet pup. Oh! And that's why he named the other Protectron Fluffy. Because I'm pretty sure that savage Fluffy Protectron killed Fluffy. What a savage. Bug volunteer bot. Status needs verification. Comment. I used this program on Mr. Fluffy, my personal assistant, to produce this, and it's confirmed he's not a jerk. I think I have a fix ready for this, but I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it out yet. It's not a jerk. Savage. Status works as designed. Comments. iBots run on some other system, and I don't want to make this work with them. Let's say this isn't a bug exactly. It's just something I don't want to fix. What is it? Comment. iBots run on some other system, and I don't want to make this work with them. Let's say this isn't a bug exactly. It's just something I don't want to fix. What kind of bug was he talking about? iBots have no reaction to the program. Oh, okay, I guess. Volunteer bot personality becomes mean. Veterinary bot attacks animals. And protectors have no reaction. Property responder Miguel Caldera. Live free or die free. Research and development. Miguel's journal. Warning: database corrupted. Partial entries recovered. Hello world. It's been real hard being on my own since the bombs dropped, but the responders, they have it figured out. They got someone working on a vaccine and medicine and stuff. They even turned regular people into volunteers. I took all their survival training programs and passed with aces. So now I'm a responder too. Nifty, right? The Scorched Beast scare me more than anything. It's why I joined the responders. I knew I couldn't live alone anymore. And they have stuff figured out. I just wish maybe they got along better with the Brotherhood of Steel. It's not us or them. It's all of us together. It's a shame. Programming again. I used to be a programmer before the bombs fell, and well, guess what? I program robots now too. I mean, it's important work. I get it. I can help out in the lab. Too with other programmers, and it's good to have company. They said they'll do some outdoors survival orienteering for new responders though. So I'm looking forward to that. Hope in Flatwoods. I'm helping a couple responders set up a base out in Flatwoods for a bit. They think a bunch of survivors will start getting processed there, so I'm gonna go set up camps. I could do this forever, camping under the stars and helping people out at the same time. It's the dream, you know. Mr. Fluffy. We're actually making progress. Oh man, I even got myself a new Protectron bodyguard today. It has an attitude problem though, but that's what happens when you put a bunch of parts together randomly. Sometimes I call him Mr. Fluffy, which really irritates it for some reason. Error. Metallic surface is not fluffy. Error. Does not compute. I've seen it before, so I'm going to need to write a program that resets their brains. This might take a while. Despair in Flatwoods. Flatwoods is rough. So many refugees, not enough responders. I'm going to start making advanced training courses for volunteers because there aren't enough of us to train everyone individually. There aren't enough of us to train everyone individually. Good news though, I met someone on the road between the airport and Flatwoods. Glad to have someone who will keep me company. It's a long walk and Mr. Fluffy, the robot, is not a good exercise partner. Whoa! Exercise partner? Am I being dirty here? Sounds a little exercise. I wrote a program that will reset the protection's brain to settings that are a little more conventional for a robot instead of standing next to me day and night forever, which is, I gotta say, really ruining my sex life right about now. Peace, Appalachia. I should have signed up for the Vault-Tec stuff, but the thought of being in a tin can for 100 years was too terrifying. But here it is. Every day more of us die. I haven't seen a refugee in too long. If I'm going to get rid of the shreds, I'm doing it with a pot of Delbert's chili in the woods and under a beautiful star. I refuse to die in an office, but I need to wait for Gary. Then we'll go together. This is it. All I've wanted to do since the bombs fell was help people and explore what's left of nature. But he's dead, Maria. Gary died this morning. It was just an accident. One of those things broke through the gate. Already buried him up in the hill with the others. What's the point here with any of these if we can even protect ourselves? I'm going to my camp and I'll take my robot. I just need to figure things out. So Mr. Gary died. Interesting. Restricted messages. Training volunteers. To all survivors from responders Ben Amy. By now everyone has heard about what happened with Casey and the 2 young survivors that arrived from Sudan. Excuse me. It's tragic. There are no words. But he just didn't know. And they trusted him to know. So we decided to all volunteer, must now start volunteer candidates first during this time. We regret this. Yes. Self-start kiosk bugs, interviews, welcome. Yeah, we already heard this one. Save control. It's unlocked. Okay, that was it. I'm definitely not eating a walnut on a stick ever again. Alright. So now we have to take the holotape to Program Guide B3, 4. There's another. I'll take that, I guess. B3, 4. I'm shocked I didn't see that. But there was another holotype there. D34. Let's go to back to camp.
Being tethered to your corpse is really rotten, Miguel. I keep hoping that a wolf will stop by and grab your bones, but no such luck. Sigh. It's just so odd to see humans again. Well, the non-rotten kind. Anyway, demonstrate your camp expertise and build a generator to power electric devices such as lights. Remember to connect the devices with a wire. An average volunteer takes 132 minutes to set up a camp for the first time. Responder Miguel, set up this camp in only 9,999 minutes. Bravo.
He's a savage, man. I'm not gonna move my
Miguel,
camp.
Did you hear something? Of course not, because
You're
you're
dead.
dead.
I'm not gonna move my camp. This guy's making it hard to keep a straight face. What I'm gonna do is fast travel because it's not. I mean, it's telling me to move my camp, but the actual quest is to build a generator at your camp. It doesn't say move your camp. So I'm gonna fast travel because that's just gonna make things more difficult. If I actually move my camp from there. Okay, so I do have some generators built already, but I guess I still have to build another one. Oh, this one. Oh, this one makes 12. Ooh, I need this. Totally need this. I'll do that. Thank you very much. I still haven't unlocked these. Ooh. Endurance, eh? Put it there. I'll store this one. Perfect. Because I'll just leave this one here for now. And it doesn't seem like we are gonna be able to keep Mr. Fluffy. Thought I was gonna find somebody else here. Kind of have my second thoughts about traveling back to the airport. Just for the simple reason that I think we already checked all the terminals. And
I know a guy who could fix that.
all the actual holotapes. Maybe I haven't found all of them, but I feel like I found the majority of them. So with that said, I'll take my time, cause I gotta organize my inventory. My inventory's full. It's up to max capacity, so I'll fix that. And then I'll head back to the airport and I will look again for holotapes on my own time. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you have any suggestions for other episodes, for the exploration videos, or also for my episode videos, let me know down in the comments. Also, if you know any of the holotapes that I miss, or if I actually miss any of the holotapes, or if you have any locations for recipes or anything like that, share it down in the comments so everybody can see them. And also, maybe I'll just make another video about those holotapes that I miss. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Peace.